I used to think being a good person meant being available. Always. For everyone. For as long as I can remember, my identity was tied to what I could do for others. I was the reliable one. The fixer. The shoulder to cry on at 3 a.m. The one who would pick up the extra shift, bake the cookies for the bake sale I didn't have time for, and listen to the same friend complain about the same bad relationship for the 100th time. I wore my exhaustion like a badge of honor. I thought the bags under my eyes were proof of my kindness. I thought the knot in my stomach when I saw my phone ring was just the price of being a good friend, a good sibling, a good employee. I was running a marathon with no finish line, carrying everyone else's water bottles while dying of thirst myself. I was a background character in my own life, existing only to facilitate the main plots of everyone around me. I remember looking in the mirror one morning. Really looking. I didn't recognize the person staring back. There was a dullness in my eyes, a deep-seated resentment marked by a practiced, weary smile. I was busy every single minute of the day, yet I felt completely and utterly empty. I had given away so many pieces of myself that there was nothing left just for me. I was a cup with a crack in the bottom, frantically trying to fill everyone else's glass while mine ran dry. It wasn't one big dramatic event that got me there. It was 1,000 tiny cuts. It was the friend who only called when she needed something, a ride, a loan, a sounding board, but was suspiciously busy whenever I needed support. I'd spend hours helping her craft the perfect text message to her ex, and when I mentioned I was struggling with anxiety, she'd say, "Oh, that sucks," and pivot right back to her drama. It was my family, who had come to expect my constant availability. Just ask, my name, they'll do it, became the family motto. I became the default solution for every inconvenience, from planning the anniversary parties to mediating decades-old arguments. If I ever hesitated, even for a second, I was met with guilt trips so masterful they should have been studied. But we're family, they'd say. What else are you doing that's so important? And at work, I was the yes person. The one who took on the extra projects without extra pay because I wanted to be seen as a team player. I stayed late while my colleagues left on time, convinced that my sacrifice would be noticed and rewarded. It rarely was. Instead, my willingness to overextend myself just became the new baseline expectation. A quiet, toxic resentment began to build inside me. I was angry